Good morning and welcome to episode 10 of Timberborn Overflow Outpost. So we're here today at the beginning of a temperate cycle. Now this is just the temperate cycle directly after the bad tide that we had in episode 9. And I did that because I wanted... Hello. There we go. I was pressing buttons and we weren't moving. Anyways, so I did that because I wanted to get all of this put in and connected, which it is. And as you can see, we have water down here. There is also a little bit of water. Oh, went too far. Right here. So I have a feeling 4 won't be enough. So what I was thinking about doing is removing these 2 blocks and continuing over in this direction, and then just using the wall that's already here. Do something like this. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So we'll do that, and these never got built. These are just bread and grilled potatoes. Yeah, I did that just because we've already got water here for the builders to drink, but if they're coming all the way down here to do this and continue on, then it's going to be a far walk to get some food. So that's why I put those there. I don't remember if I put those in episode 9 or if I did it afterwards, but regardless, point being, that's what they're there for. So yeah, those are high prioritized. And we did end up surviving the drought, trees wise. And really, the trees that you see here were the only trees that were able to be planted. And most of them did grow, and I think we got 2 cycles out of these, maybe. With just the water that was in this lower level, because of course this dried up so quickly, which of course it feeds this one. But good news also, this wall was finished, which I think that might have been done in episode 9. But anyways, I did end up closing this in episode 9, but it is opened now because if we scroll down here, this is now connected. So this pipe goes down straight out this way and then comes out this hole here. So we do have now at least a little bit of extra space to store some water. We just need to continue building this wall up. And then, of course, this wall over here. So, you know what? I'm going to, well, get the game rolling, for one. So, there's that, too. And I did remember to unpause these, so hopefully those work quickly and actually get something done. Even though they're both, neither of them are working. Okay. Well, interesting. I did these as well. Which of course aren't pumping either. Right. Okay, well, nope, those are haulers. Oh, but that one's pumping. Okay. And I do think I want to set this one to bad water. Because I realize that we don't really have, I mean here, but this is a long walk to get up here. And I don't want these to have to stop pumping to run materials out. So there's that. Let's see. So these will be useful, so I don't want to delete them. So let's just get all of this prioritized since they don't require plank, or they don't require logs, which of course we don't have. So, okay, and then we're just going to pause. We're just going to pause this because really there's no point in having it here at all. This one is sitting and waiting for nothing. These 2 have a couple trees that can be cut down, but it's going to take them. Yeah, there's 1 tree left, so we'll just wait for whoever to cut this tree down. Any day? There he is. Okay, so then this one can be paused. Oh, and look at that. We are now filling the reservoir, thankfully. This one, yeah, there he goes. Okay, all right. Well, oh, and we have water in here. Okay, so hopefully this maybe irrigates at least a little bit of this, which I'm hopeful but doubtful. Yeah, see, that's not doing that. Okay, so what if we close this and let the water level rise? What's that going to do for us? Nothing. That's not going to do anything. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, and how do we already have, okay. This hasn't even started. This isn't even clean. What is going on here? Yeah, okay, so see that having this closed didn't do anything. Okay, so we're going to open that back up there and just no, let's close it because, yeah, I do want this to fill up when this clearly isn't going to be helping it fill anyways. So we're just going to let that fill that, and then that's still closed, so yeah, we'll just have to leave that. Okay, so yeah, this is filling also. Okay. And none of this is irrigated at all. I mean, this little bit, but nothing else. Right? Yeah. Okay, so hopefully we just let these run for another few days and some of this, because I mean, it is filling, right? It's just so very slowly. So yeah, maybe in a couple of days that will actually fill and do something. But let's see, yeah, our logs are just the issue here because we can't build these to continue and put more dumps in until we get the levees in, right? So, I mean, that's not enough to warrant unpausing a forester. Especially because I'm pretty sure that this irrigated portion goes away when they stop dumping. We'll have to look at it at night, which is coming in very shortly here. So, let's see here. Yes. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Let's see, how much has gone up here? Not really that much. Okay, and we've only got a day left in our drought. Has this started filling up with this? Yes. Okay, so these can be paused. Same with the ones over here. Okay, and then we'll unpause the forester here. Which I should have done a little bit earlier, but that's okay. Let's see, you know what? Now that we're filling with this, I bet you we can open this sluice here. And let it fill up. Because we can still take in quite a bit more. Especially all this is here. Although we can't fill this from this side, so it has to be filled from that side. Right. Oh, and you know what I did? I brought the level of this sluice all the way up. That's not gonna fill it anyways, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, that is what it is, unfortunately. But, I mean, let's see, if we come down here, we are still working on this, which is surprising because the other side is, prioritized. So, you know, there's that as well, just, beaver logic, I guess. So that's fine. Let's see, let's just get all of these demolished and prioritized. Yeah, because I do also want to bring this over here. So maybe that's something that we can work on. Even though, oh, you know what I should have done during the bad tide was, or, during the temperate was unpause this guy. Yeah. Okay. So, this was another thing that I was thinking about doing. Building a wall here-ish, probably. Because, I mean, as you can see, we've only got about 1 block worth of bad water, which, I mean, for this space is probably a fair bit. But I mean, since we're using the dynamite and the extract, I don't think having too little bad water will be bad. So, yeah, I should have done that. Although this is the folktale, so we do have the bad. Oh, we don't have the bad water rig. Wait a minute. Didn't the folktales used to have the bad water rig and the bad water dome? Wait a second. Wait a second. Pump, large, bad water, dump, steam, mechanical, centrifuge. Wait a minute. Wait a second. When did that change? Because it used to be in water. Wait a minute. What in the world? Right? Because it's none of these. No. What? When did that change? How did I just now notice this? What in the world? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Although I guess, you know what, that wouldn't have done us anything anyways, because these are bad water seeps, not bad water sources. That could also be why we don't have them in this map, because they won't be usable at all. And we're out of water. Okay. Wait a second now. We gotta get this going here before something bad happens. Okay, and those are getting planted. Why is red going down? Interesting. Not because of this. No, this isn't even built. What is going on here? Okay, well, anyways. These can be unpaused since these are actually somewhat usable now. Interesting. This whole lack of bad water rig and bad water, not discharge, the one with the four posts. I just said it. Anyways, y'all know what I'm talking about. Wow, that's really interesting. Okay, well, anyways, like I said, can't use them on the map anyways, so, we'll see. Wow, so I'm gonna have to load up another playthrough once this is done and see if I can find them there. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine regardless. But yeah, so maybe we should start on, well, we can't start on the wall, because we don't have logs. I mean, we've got 8, 9. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything for us at the moment. So, let's see. They're doing all of this. Is it maybe because this is, yeah. Yeah, I know. I didn't get it done. There we go. Okay. All right. So that can go highest priority. Oh, and all of the water down here evaporated. Dang it. Oh, I was really hoping that wouldn't have happened. Okay, so maybe what we do instead here. Oh, you know what? No, I'm just gonna pause these. I don't think there's really a point in having all of these here. Especially now that all of this water is gone down here. Man, that's such a waste. Okay. Well, let's just get our water storage back up so that our beavers aren't thirsty. Then we can work on getting this filled back in here. But with the logs that we have started building these levees. And I guess, you know what, since we're not dumping water anymore, we can get rid of these 2 levees also. And then get those resources picked up and put in Um, or get them moved, rather. So, okay, alright, well, that's fine. What this does also mean, we can do this. Come over here and, oh no. Oh, because you know what I did? I deleted that staircase. And it's not like we can do this either. Because we don't have logs. Okay. Alright, well. I guess maybe what we can do. Let's get the triple dynamites in here, and we'll just do around the sides. Let's just do to here for now. That doesn't need to be a triple, but I don't have the doubles unlocked, so that's fine. That is what it is. Yeah. And I think what I'll end up doing is the trick where you detach from both sides and then tunnel underneath and then delete the tunnels. Instead of having to use far more dynamite than what I would be using without that. Did we have beavers die of thirst? Why do we have so many unemployed, or so many vacant? Ah, interesting. Okay, maybe that's just their growth cycle. Unfortunate. Also unfortunate that these are no longer useful. Okay, so... Oh, but you're useful now. Well, although you're not really useful. Because, yeah, for whatever reason, these... When I had only these running, we went from 1,000 to 900. Although, I guess we did have these running as well. So maybe I can't blame the pumps themselves. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, well, anyways, we've got 16 logs, 12 14. Wow. Math is hard. 12 now. Logs here that hopefully we can get into this one, because that's all it needs, right? Yeah. Okay, well, you also need, let's see, stairs. And a path. So we'll do that and see if we can't get these collected as well, even though I've given them a million different things at a highest priority. Yeah, I just want these to get collected because they'll disintegrate if they aren't collected. And I mean, they're collecting it somewhat slowly, but... Okay, there it is. Alright, and this just needs 4 more logs. You know what? I probably should have a small pile. Although they're not really going to have logs. Well, we'll get rid of it. No, I'm talking myself in and out of these things live, folks. That's what's happening. I'm not this crazy, I promise. No promises, actually. So anyways, let's just get this path continued on here. And I think what I need to do is... Oh, well, I can delete this staircase. So let's do that. And then put stairs back in here. And pause you, because you are no longer useful. Okay, there we go. And those are paused too. Okay. Okay. I think this is okay for now. I should change a portion of these to oak trees. Or I should have done that earlier. But of course did not. I did, however, collect all of the logs that were in here. Oh, and hey, we're up to 66. Okay, alright. So, I mean, birch trees aren't completely useless. They're just not totally useful. Oh, but you know what? To get all of this, I'm going to have... Okay, so maybe we just do that. Because that's not too many logs used. I do want to try and have majority of this... brought down. So maybe I'm just going to do this, not that. Hold on. Wait a second. That. We'll do that. Because I want to see if we can't get at least a portion of this reservoir mostly usable during this drought, because that's going to help a lot. Because I know this upper level is going to have to come down quite a bit. So, I mean, should we? We don't. In using my little trick, we don't really need to. But it's something that we should do. I want to know why bread has continued downward. Oh, that doesn't make any sense at all. No sense at all. Okay, but... interesting. I don't understand. Especially because wheat is going up. I guess wheat flour isn't going up. But these two bakeries, being the only things that consume wheat flour, should be at the same pace as the grist mill. So yeah, you can see one wheat flour every half hour. So that would be 2 wheat flour every hour. And each of these take 1 wheat flour every hour. So yeah, 2 each hour and 2 each hour. So interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't really understand what's going on there. But that's fine. I should probably have another one so that we can have more of a storage of wheat, or of wheat flour. But I don't think it's totally necessary, so maybe not. And there goes all that irrigation. You know what I could do? Is just fill this up a little bit. I should also have a tunnel that goes from here directly to this one with a sluice. So that I can just fill this reservoir from this one quickly. Right. Oh, wait, you're not useful either. I should tunnel this down and make this a perfect square, because there's water down here that we're clearly not capturing. Or collecting, rather. Right? Let's see. Yeah, 0.84. That's a lot of water down there. Okay, so can we maybe get rid of this one? Right. Okay, so this needs to be... how is this gonna work? So, if we do that, right? So the... we can put a staircase there, getting down to it. I really hope these get collected. I can't tell if that's... no. There we go. Prioritized. Okay, so... got just these... oh, nope, those are collected now. Okay, so let's get this one detonated. Perfect. And then we'll do the staircase down. Okay, so yeah, this is, yeah, now connected. Okay, perfect. Okay. You know what I could also do is delete this wall. Because this isn't useful anymore. Because remember, we put this in to have this full of water, and this, when this was bad water. Man, that was forever ago. Interesting. Okay, well... This hasn't been started. Let's check over here what they're doing. Okay, so this is done. Let's see. So the stairs need to be put in and the dumps need to be put in as well. So we'll just do that. Even though we don't have nearly enough logs, I think it's fine-ish. We are up to 350-ish water. So... well, now 400. So, yeah, we're probably fine starting the dumps. Yeah. Because these birch trees aren't going to last forever. And ideally, we'd rather have all of this water flow down into here so that we can collect and drink it. Well, drink and dump. So, it's not really anything to think about. That's just something that we need to do, right? So, no, this one's almost done. So I'm just going to pause this one. Hopefully it gets done today. I'm just going to pause this until we're absolutely ready to start everything. Or, no, you know what? We're just going to do this. We're just going to do all of them. Because this is going to get done, and then it'll get beavered when it gets built. And then this one is only waiting on 2 more logs. So this one will get beavered when it's built as well. Yeah, and there it goes. So it just needs to be constructed. So I probably should also have a large tank, or a medium tank at least, in this area. Because it looks like they're depleting these small ones very quickly. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to do that. Let's do it. I don't have the gears for it, though. Let's do it down here. And I don't want to prioritize this because I prioritized everything. So, maybe we just give it a little bit of priority. Because this, yeah, this is going to be an absolute bottleneck. If it's not done, which means we need to get started on gears. And maybe a little bit of planks too, because those do take planks. Right. Okay. So hopefully this gets. I don't think I'll unpause the farmhouses. Yeah. No. No, because we're fine with the potatoes and wheat that we have. So I don't see a point in increasing productivity, or increasing storage of them when this is not even filling the storage. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what we do. Okay, so, let's see. Let's check on this water level, shall we? Okay, wow, that's almost where it was. No, no, where it was the first time we checked on it, but not where it was the second time. Okay, well, that's okay-ish, I guess. And did they put the stairs in here? Yes. How far have we gotten here? Oh, is that where we are? Okay, so... gotcha. So, this needs to be removed, collected. And I think there's a couple up here that needed to be collected. Yes. So, let's just bring this path across here and get rid of all of these. So that all of these can be collected as well. There we go. And then we'll go over and check on this one down here. Oh, and look at these. Oh, these can be done, dude. Come on. Okay, and none of the dynamite's been put in, which is fine. You know what? I don't even think I want to put dynamite in here. How about that? So maybe we just do... we'll just do the outer end. So, just that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we do. This one is just waiting on materials. That's fine. Okay, so hopefully we can get quite a bit more trees out of this. You know what? We can also put in a few pine trees. So maybe we do that here and here. Yeah, and then we'll have it prioritize pine. Yeah. Yeah, because we probably have, what are these, 12 days? Yeah, 12 days. We probably have 12 days of water in here, I hope. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully. We should at least be able to get the pine trees closer to this end where this water is, because this water will definitely last 12 days. This, absolutely not. There's no chance. So hopefully we can just get a couple of them. Because that's better than none. And look at that, we are down to 170 water. Okay, so I should not have dumped water here. Okay. That's just waiting on gears, right? We knew that would happen. Oh man, I wish there was a way that I could recollect this water, because this was a total waste. Okay, so, oh crap. So what I actually really need to do, is drain the water out of this so that we can bring it down here to collect it. That's really what needs to happen. Did this water? Oh, this got built though. Okay, so that's, so maybe we'll do that. Okay. And you know what I really want to do also? Make this connected so that there isn't water sitting in here when we could be, collecting the water. So let's do this. Let's get a staircase down here, prioritized. And we'll get that connected and then bring a path across. Okay. Yeah, so that's all highest priority. That should all happen shortly, especially because there's dynamite right here. And I think that's absolutely less than 20. So hopefully this all happens. And then once it does, you know what? We can open this. We can open that just a little bit. There we go. Closed again. Right, so yeah, all that water will then come down into here. Okay. Okay, we don't have any more bad water, so all of this can be paused. Which, of course, is going to give us just a little bit more bad water. So I'm going to do this, because I think that's... oh no, that's only one more dynamite. Okay, not worth it, sorry. Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding. Okay, so that does mean that you guys can be paused. Okay, dynamite check here, nothing. Okay, so let's come down here and check if you need a new path, which it looks like you do. There we go. We'll get rid of these two. Get these prioritized. Okay, so this is all collected as well. Right, so let's do this. Okay, perfect. Now this can all be put in. There we go. Just a little bit of priority because it's nothing crazy. It's not like we're going to be able to fill it with water right now anyways. So yeah, that's fine. And I don't want to, I mean, I want to continue with this. But there's bad water in here and I don't want to bring beavers anywhere near the bad water. So yeah, we're just not going to. Okay, so that's put in though. So we can get rid of these, get all of this collected here because we can use those logs. Sort of. You know what? We're up to 7 gears. Man, where did all of our planks go? Oh! So, Gear Workshop paused. And I failed to continue checking on this one. Yeah. There's all of our planks. Okay, so those can all go as well. Okay, so once all these get collected, I can probably delete this path. Because I don't think any of this needs pathing to have extra range. This is done though, so we're gonna do that. And you're still open. So maybe we do this for another second or so. Okay. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you don't flood there. Let's see, we can actually use this sluice gate to tell us that we've got, yeah, 0.6-ish. Yeah, 0.6-ish. It's kind of flooding and then bounces back, so yeah. So, okay, that's fine. Let's just get all of these out of here since that's not really necessary at all. Right. Okay, so I did also want to put a sluice in here so that we can use this. Not really for irrigation, but so that these aren't just completely useless during the entire drought and bad tide. Yeah. Maybe that's something we do. I did also think about putting sluices in here to keep water in this area, but you know, long term we don't want trees here anyways. We want trees here. So yeah, that's largely pointless. So let's see what's going on here. We don't have anything built at all. No. Okay, but I mean, having this ladder in here does mean that we will have the ability to do all layers at once. Which I mean, we kind of had the ability to do anyways. Starting at the top, we could have been able to do all of the layers, at the same time. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, but they've at least started on it. Let's see. Let's get this highest priority. Because that's all that the beavers need right now is another thing at a high priority. Okay, so let's check on these beavers over here because I'm not sure how much water. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and we've gotten down to the point where we're showing the contamination level of this water. Oh, and you don't have anything to do here at all. And neither do you now. Okay, so that's not really... That's, I mean, gonna evaporate in the next, you know, day or two, let alone 5.5. But luckily we do still have this pump, which I'm going to prioritize by haulers because I don't want him going out to, deliver the resources. I mean, worst case scenario, we do have this water here, but not really what I want to do. But this is going to be done shortly. So, well, hopefully shortly. Let's see. At least a portion of it. If we could just get the bottom layer done, that would be amazing. Because we've got a way to get the water down into here, right? So it would have storage all the way up, all the way over, and then this little bit as well. So long as it's not a bad tide. But, I mean, if this all got done, then I could have, you know, this path connect to the ladder, and then come up here and put a sluice in here so that beavers didn't get contaminated. I mean, that would work. I mean, that's worst case scenario, of course, because then that would severely limit how fast we could get this done, but if it's what we need to do, then it's what we need to do, you know? So, maybe what I'll do is just kind of something like this so that it's still high priority, but they don't have you know, so they don't waste time doing everything. And I mean, I guess I could do it on the entire upper levels also, right? So, and just have that. Because that will totally, well, could get done in the next 4 days. Maybe. If they finish this quickly enough. Which, I mean, it looks like they've only got, what, two levels to go. So yeah, that's going to be done shortly. And they've got planks and extract and explosives over here, so that's good too. None of this, of course not, has been put in. Yeah, and all of these pine trees that we wasted time putting in are now completely useless. We've got a 3 by what, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Yeah, that's not helpful at all. So we're producing, or we're consuming 130 water in a day. We've got 210 and 2 days left. I might need to... I might need to let some of this water out, which means we don't have trees at all. Are we still planking? Oh, crap. Okay, well, there's less of a consumption of trees. Forgot that was on, unfortunately. But with this being a drought, that does mean that we'll be able to fill all of our reservoirs. So hopefully this doesn't happen again, and we won't have to deal with, you know, letting water out of this and not having trees, or not having irrigated land for trees, and not being able to collect water. Yeah, because we're gonna run out of water today probably. Didn't mean to pause the game there for a second. Okay, how much of this is... Oh, they're done! Have they started on this? No. Okay, well... They will. You know, it's highest priority. They will start it. It's just kind of a matter of when. So, let's see. Let's get all of this collected. I wonder if I should keep the bottom layer of this... The entire bottom layer... prioritized. Because then that's at least some sort of water storage that we can use. To keep this area irrigated. You know, actually, really, I should do the second level. No, I should do the top level. Because then that's gonna, you know, gravity feed and then keep all of these topped up. Versus if I did the bottom level, then it's only gonna keep this one, and the second level is only gonna keep this one. Or well, they'll equal out, so it wouldn't keep it topped up. Which I guess wouldn't be horrible since this is the tree area. Or the tree level, rather, excuse me. Okay, well, since we've got the extra beavers, what I'm going to do, now that we've only got about a half a day left in this drought, I'm going to unpause all of the water pumps, right about when it says 0.2 days. So that we can just start pumping water, as much water as possible, as quickly as possible, because we have 0. So, okay, let's get all of these unpaused. Okay, and then we'll do all of these. I'm not worried about the builders, or I guess the lack thereof of builders. I just need water. And that's it. And I probably should replace at least one of these levees with a sluice, so that we can get some water out of here. Because I mean, after a drought, this likely dries up. If there was any bad water in here, so it probably could help produce clean water. It's just not something I really want to do. And I do also have to keep an eye on this because I don't want this to flood. So maybe what we do is we just bring this down here. 8 is fine. And you know what? If we notice that this starts to overflow or that this closes, I'll just open this one. You know what? I could open this one now anyways. Okay, so we've got our first pump is flooded, which is fine. Okay. What about this? This is closed, right? Yeah, and this is closed. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, closed. Okay. Let's scroll down here and see where we're at. So I see them coming down here. What are they doing though? Am I at the right level? No. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, they've started it at least. They've done more than what I've asked, or more than what's prioritized, which I guess is fine. I mean, it is still technically prioritized. It's just not highest priority. Whatever. Anyways, so I'm going to run the path along the highest priority level. Or highest priority, string of tunnels. Right. So hopefully we have a long temperate cycle, which it looks like we will. Hopefully it's not a bad tide either. Okay. Yeah, it looks like this is not overflowing. Neither is that. Water will stop coming out of here and then cause this to overflow, as we've seen. So when that happens, I'll probably end up opening this sluice. Because this is about to flood. Right. Yeah, and there it goes. Okay, so today is the day, or I guess tomorrow, is the day that we see if this is a drought or a bad tide. Hopefully it's a drought. Hopefully it's a drought. Because then we can continue working on, the reservoir, the underground reservoir for the, forestry area. And what's it gonna be? Oh? Wait a second. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's gonna be 5, 6, and 7. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So this is a really long temperate cycle then. Oh, and we're spilling over here, so I'm going to... Should I open this one? Or should I wait for this to fill up a little bit more? I should open it. I should open it. Since it's only going to be up to half a block. So yeah, let's just open this. Open this, get it flooded, get it filled as soon as possible, and then we'll turn it off. Okay, closed. Okay, now back to auto. There we go. Okay, that didn't actually take as much water out of this as I was thinking it would. But that makes sense, though. And, oh, it's a bad tide. Oh, it's a bad tide. Okay, so, yeah, that means we're no longer going to be able to work on this from this side. Okay. Oh, that really actually sucks. Okay, so let's get rid of this and just bring our path along. And along here. So, I was really hoping this would get done, but what we really absolutely need to do now is get a sluice in here, so that any bad water doesn't flow this direction. Yeah. Oh wow, we are going to flood, I think. Which is a good thing and kind of a bad thing, but it's fine. That's fine. You know what? We really don't need logs at this very moment, so I'm gonna pause all of these lumberjacks and just let the forester go. Let's come down here and check on if they've done anything here, which they've done a couple. Right. Okay. So there's that. I've also kind of been stalling because I want them to get as much of the underground reservoir done as possible. But now with only a day left in this temperate cycle, I'm really gonna have to disconnect this path. Yeah. Okay. So let's come up here. Okay. So it's gonna be right here. This is the sluice, highest priority. Yeah. So, oh, I need to forget. Before I need to not forget, close above contamination of 1%. Okay, 2 more blocks. There it is. Okay. All right, somebody just needs to come and construct this. Like, for real. Needs to happen today. Because there's no other day it's going to happen. Nope, 24 working hours. This needs to get done. This needs to get... There it is. Okay. Back down from 24. All right. Where was it? 18. Okay. All right. So this can go. This will no longer be useful. And then I'll come down here. Let's just get rid of this path because this path is no longer useful, nor will it ever be. And I think I'm going to close this one manually. And this one should auto-close, but I'm going to close it manually as well. Just because I want to collect all of this water. I don't want this sluice to auto-open and then it, you know, yeah, goes off like this one does. Okay, well, that's fine. This did end up flooding, which is actually a good thing. Because that just means that I will be able to leave all of these running for a little bit longer. Because then it'll keep it all at 0.5. Yeah, good. Good. I mean, bad also kind of because these will flood, but I mean, this isn't much water to collect in, 10 days, so that's fine, I think. The birch trees, oh, is 13. Okay, so that's even finer. That's not the correct use of that word, but it's fine. Right, and then this as well. I almost want to just open this. Yeah. And then pause all of those. Yeah. Let's see. I can also unpause these because we don't have any bad water. So, might as well. Yeah. Yeah, and then just have this drain into the big one. Yeah, that's fine. I should have just kept this up here. So let's see. Let's do that. 275. Yeah, that's fine. 85. That's better. Okay. Right. And this is now done. So we'll set that back to auto. Yeah. You know what? It's a 30-day. No. We'll do this. So we have all of them unpaused so that I don't need to remember to unpause them because we all know that I won't remember to do that. Right, and it looks like, let's see, what's the water level of this? 1.1. Okay, so yeah, that'll be done probably today, if not early tomorrow, with, evaporation on all of the pumping that we're doing here as well. So yeah, I think we're good there. Okay, so let's check on this one because I do want to end up pausing these preferably shortly. So, right. And then we'll set the 2 sluices back to auto. Okay, so let's scroll down here and let's check on what's happening over here. Not much, of course. Oh, you know what I shouldn't have done? Deleted that. Okay, so that has to go back because that needs a support and that needs to be... What'd I do? Second? Or just 1 high priority? I guess it doesn't really matter. It'll get done anyways. Right, okay, so wait, go back down here. Because all of this needs to be collected and put in. There we go. Okay, so let's get this path extended a little bit here. Man, I'm really upset that they weren't able to get most of this done. Or more of it, I guess. But it is what it is. So, okay, so it might be worth unpausing all of the dumps now. Unfortunately. I say unfortunately because it's really just not what I want to do. But we are now producing or planting trees again, so that's good. Okay. All right. And yeah, bad water levels are going up, which is good also. I don't have to remember to unpause those, which is even better. I think we're at the point where we can just pause these. Yeah, 43%. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. And oh, you know what I need to do? I need to do have it come up like this. Whoa, not like that. Okay, so have this come up here and get rid of all of those thorns. So yeah, that's gonna have to happen during the next temperate cycle. Let's see. So this should stay auto closed. This should stay auto open. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, that's good enough, I guess. Okay, so let's see. So this should be here. And then this needs to come. You know what? Yeah, let's just have it connect there. Okay, so then that's just gonna go there. So realistically, don't have to get rid of all of the thorns, but I want to get rid of them anyways. So that's fine. We probably could start working on this one. All we need to do is have this ladder put in. So let's do that. Yeah, that's really all we can do, you know? Because it's a bad tide. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so what I am going to do now, however, is close this sluice so that we can keep all of this area irrigated. And then it's just gonna evaporate. That's just kind of where we are. There's nothing else that we can do about that. And all we really can do right now is wait for either this to get done or the wall to be put in over here. So, okay. You know what? Let's just unprioritize or regular prioritize these. And I might just, now that we're actually reliably producing logs, I might be inclined to get them working on this. I just don't want, I just want this to be done sooner. Because then we can get rid of all of this. Speaking of all of this, though, this might be an interesting thing. This wall is too high for just the seep. So, I know we did that because we wanted to do the mechanical pump, but I don't think we're there enough. But we're not going to be able to build the lower levels unless I build unless I build some sort of scaffolding, which I don't really feel inclined to doing. Right. Okay. I don't know what else. I don't think we can do anything else really right now. I can, however, delete these. Because that's not the end. That's just, it's going to continue on. So I guess now with the unemployed beavers that we have, we can get back to working on, getting all of that scrap metal removed, because that's blocking us. Yeah, that's blocking progress, so that just needs to go. Okay, and then we can get rid of this as well, except not that last one, since we got rid of those stairs. Have they started this? Yeah, but not this. This ladder did just get put in, though. Okay, alright, well, that's fine. Yeah, okay, so that is what it is. We are now officially over an hour, so I think what we'll do is just end the episode here. Because that's going to give me time to let this run and let the beavers, get through at least a portion of this, and maybe get them started on the wall again, since we now, you know, have logs and have logs reliably. So yeah, I think that's what we do. I think that's what we do. I might just wait for all of this to grow up. All of these to grow up, excuse me. And plant this area too. Yeah, we'll plant this area. Is that it? Oh, I got it perfect. First try too. Okay, so yeah, he's just going to plant this area, and then we'll pause it, and we'll wait for everything to grow up, and then I'll just cut everything down. Because hopefully by that time, we'll have at least a solid majority of this done, and hopefully be done with this drought. This bad tide. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, and all of our water, most of the water, has evaporated from this. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine, but it's upsetting. Oh wow, they were 96% complete with this one. Oh, that's rather unfortunate. That they weren't able to complete that. Yeah, and those two were done also. This one, none of these though. Okay, well, that's, you know, that is what it is. Yeah. Are they working on the second level? I think they are. Wait a second. Y'all come back here. Yeah, they're working on the second level. They did this one, which I prioritized, so I'm not really surprised. I wish they would do this layer that's can't get planks. No. Oh, no. Okay. Where did all of our planks go? Oh, because I can't delete the bottom level. Oh, well, they should have done the top level first. Dang it. And I can't, yeah, there's none there that I can get rid of. Oh, okay, so, okay. Yeah, so I gotta do this. That's unfortunate. Okay, which means that these now need to be unpaused. Okay, so let's come over here and just pause the scrap metal scavenger flags. Because we really don't need scrap metal at all. I was just getting that going because we had the unemployed beavers. But we do technically have, yeah, 3 beavers in the inventor hut. So we'll just do, since we're collecting bad water, we'll just do the dynamite and extract. And all of those are paused because these are running. Yeah, I think I need to have a connection through this. Because we're not pumping water. I guess also largely because I deleted this, which I should have put back in. Let's see, this can be a 2. So we'll do that. That's gonna block a straw though. Okay, wait a second here. If I do this, oh, I can't do that. Okay, I was thinking about having another pump here to pump down, so that these 2 pumps would be, or wouldn't be flooded. But that doesn't seem to be what we can do. Unless, I could move the ladder over 1. Right, okay, let's do that. Hopefully this works, because I did just delete those, and now they're completely useless, even if they weren't flooded. So let's do this. Let's get this collected, that put in. Hopefully I can fit a 2. No. Okay, well, I guess what we could do is if I put a single here, could it go here? No. Okay, so this would have to be like this. There's no way around that. Unfortunately, let's see. So, can I do, my arm is falling asleep. Can I do this, but then your straw, wait, then the straw is only 1 deep. Okay, so this gets flipped. This gets flipped this way. And then that has to go like this. Okay. Alright, so, I mean, that's not really... Well, let's see. So, this would bring it down to this level being unflooded. Right? Oh, if I scroll down, it's gonna get rid of the straw, yeah. Okay, well, we can see, though, that the straw comes down to... wait a second, where'd it go? Yeah, the straw comes down to this level. So, yeah, that's that one. Okay, alright, well, that's good enough, I guess. And we are producing planks now, and also logs. So, yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay. Have we made progress here? A little bit. This water is really just about to evaporate also, so there's no point in really hurrying to get this done. Other than it needs to get done. So, That's unfortunate. That is largely unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I should have had them do the top level first. Okay, so let's do... Oh, but they can't get to the top level anyways. Huh. Okay, so I'm just going to prioritize the top level highest and then keep this prioritized highest so that we can get to this ladder, because that's going to help us get up to the top level. And yeah, there goes that water. So I guess I could also delete the top of this ladder since it's not necessary anymore, since we won't... I'm not going to delete that sluice, at least anytime soon. So let's see. I can delete this. So, I mean, that's not a lot, but I mean, it's more than nothing. Especially since we can hopefully get this, or get this rubble before it disintegrates, since it's only 4. And they'll be able to do these 2 at the same time, so it's really only technically 3 that they have to do. So now we just kind of hope that they actually do it. Because if they don't, then that would be the issue. I would also like to know why potatoes are going down. Or why it says potatoes are going down. I need to work on... You know, that's what I should have done. I'm going to set this to grilled potatoes and this to bread. Yeah, because that extra food storage is just going to help sort of relieve a little bit of worry. Yeah, because then we won't have to worry about food as much. Because, I mean, we've only got storage for up to 1,300, probably, give or take. Not even. Yeah, not even. Okay, well, you know, that is what it is. Do I need to set these to empty? What the heck? In order for the haulers to come and do it? I didn't think so. Interesting. I wonder why they're not. Maybe just because I don't have enough haulers, which is another issue. So, let's see what I can do. Set these off of empty. Let's start unpausing these lodges. Although maybe not really right now because huh, that's a lot of open beds already. Right, okay. I'm going to pause this forester because I don't want him to plant anything else because this is about to evaporate and I'm not sure how much of this is irrigated from this. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, I mean, we are overproducing. How are we overproducing wheat flour that it's got 2 up arrows? That doesn't make sense. We should be using although I guess we're going down in bread, which again still doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, all right. Well, that's fine, I guess. Let's see. Let's come down here and see if they are done with this. No, of course not, because why would they? Okay. I did prioritize this rubble though, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so that's going to happen in 12 days for sure. It's 1 tunnel. Looks like they're going to be done with it today, so... Well, clearly not. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. That is what it is. We are at an hour and 15, so I do actually now have to end this episode now. So, with that, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.